Budgeting for an Italy trip, Italy in the spring, part 4. Let's do this. Now, I wish I had an expo board so I could write things out, but what I did was I did write things out in an Excel file, and I could share this with you if you DM me. Budgeting for Italy starts with looking at the main categories. We have airfare, stay, food and drink, attractions, transportations, and then we also have some miscellaneous things. You can budget for how many people are flying, your closest airport, and how much it's going to be. So this price could be very different depending on what region of the world or the United States you live in. Just discovered these tables here, pre-made tables in Google Excel, and they have one for travel that includes the budget. They also have one for itinerary. So once you figure out your costs, you can use something like this to keep track. For flights, this is going to vary on the time of year that you go. I travel shoulder season and I was able to find deals under $700. But if I'm going to try to go in the peak of summer, it's going to be over $1,000. This will also vary depending on your closest, biggest airport that you usually travel out of, or if you are able to benefit from points and miles. On my sheet, I put $750 for the flight per person. So for 2 people, $1,500. For hotels, we tend to stay at more affordable places because we're out and about. So this is going to vary on your style of travel. With us, when it comes to accommodation, our style is more on the low to mid budget hotel stays. Before we used to find great deals under $100. Now it's more like 115 euros, $120. So here in the sheet, I'm going to put average $120 a night. Something a little bit fancier, it's going to be over 200 euros, so over $200. So I just rounded up to around 1,200, all right, 120 a day. Again, some will be more, some will be less. Now, if you're going in as a family and you're doing Airbnb, most likely it's going to be in the 350 to 500 range, or you can find things in the 200 and something range. All will depend on location and the time of year. If you're traveling to Rome, actually, for Easter, a hotel that I've paid $150 is now over $700. Yes, you heard that right, $700. Stay tuned for the next part where I will talk about food costs and attractions.